waiting for everyone to actually get onto the video as per usual. So I do want to begin every live the same way I do. Thank you all for the support. Definitely does not go unnoticed. Thanks to all of you guys that have already subscribed, liked, all of that stuff. So initially, like in every video, there are a bunch of topics that I want to talk about. First of all, Arsenal. Let's talk about the game. Arsenal did draw 1-1 with the Wolves at home today. So again, it was another pretty miserable sort of game result at home. So again, I'm going to put the blame down to us and there being something wrong with the way that we're playing as a team. Obviously, it does mean that we are stuck in 5th position still, which obviously is I don't want to say horrible, I feel like that's too strong. Is obviously not a really nice position to be in. But we are giving a chance to Tottenham to catch up with us, which is not great. So Man United isn't catching us because they lost as well, which obviously was great to see. Next week we have Leicester away, and it definitely isn't going to get any easier. But again, tonight was another game that we should do us well to forget. So in terms of analysing the game a little bit, I did want to begin with that. So we had 10 shots in total, from which 4 were on target, which was great. The opposition had 25 shots in total and 8 were on target. So already there you can see the changes in teams. So we started well with the goal from Aubameyang in the first half, but then the substitutions at the end literally baffled me. So Emery decided to remove Torreira and replace him with Saka, which was, I think, really, really weird. And then 3 minutes later, the Wolves score. So at the end, we were looking for the winning goal and Emery replaces one defender with another defender. Didn't really make any sense. So Kolasinac leaves and Tierney comes on. Honestly, I have no idea what that was about. I'm not entirely sure why he didn't put Pepe on. But then again, who knows? Literally, we needed a goal to win the game. Just one goal. So obviously, I want to ask you guys what you think was going on in his mind when he was doing this. Was Emery worried about losing the game? And literally, I had no idea what the logic was behind replacing Torreira with Saka. I just didn't. It did not make any sense to me whatsoever. So I feel like Emery should address these issues and sort of explain these substitutions, essentially, because we're all sort of just left in the dark, to be fair. So yeah, in terms of that, the management definitely was horrible. You guys that are leaving those comments definitely did not make sense at all in terms of the game. He's not ready for the Prem. Definitely not. And you know what? It's just so funny just because week after week or like game after game, we're expecting him to sort of pull something new out of the bag. And he does, but absolutely ruins the game. Not sure. No idea. Horrible, horrible, horrible management. So in terms of man of the match, I do want to know who you guys' man of the match was today. So who you guys think deserves that title. I hate talking about the man of the match when we don't win a game. I just feel like, is there really a man of the match? But the players did have some good game. I thought Ozil and Aubameyang were the best players in that game, to be fair. I just feel like they were the best players in Arsenal today. So if those are your thoughts, just let me know down below. If you guys think someone else, that's equally okay. That's great. So some of you are saying Tierney. That's great. How everybody can see that and Emery couldn't see it, I agree with you. Literally, it baffles me at this point. So in terms of having a good game, let me know who you guys think as players were quite great and who you think were on the bad side, I guess you could say. And obviously, did we miss Pepe? I do want to hear you guys' thoughts about him as a player. So feel free just to let your comments down below in the comment section. I hate Marino so much. What he says about Arsenal and what he would do just sounds so right. I agree with you there, I'm not gonna lie. And to be fair, Emery is making a complete fool of himself, in my opinion, and clearly in all of you guys' opinion. Do you think it's time for Emery to go? It's so strong, but I definitely think we could benefit probably from someone else. Sorry, off the point a bit. Oh, don't worry. I like hearing you guys' opinions about this stuff. So in terms into the terms of players, Martinelli has been excellent in the Cups, Europa League and the Carabao Cup, which is nice to see. But he just can't seem to score in the Premier League, which is crazy. Although he did work really hard in that second half, let's not forget. So obviously I do want to give him credit. He did try really, really hard. So in terms of what's going to happen next, we do have Leicester next week, as I did mention before. And honestly, if we don't win, I have no idea what's going to happen. Clearly a knockdown for our confidence, let's say that. So do you think that we can even begin to dream of winning after today's massive, massive loss? I'm not sure, but yeah, Martinelli over Laka. Oh, no. That was not my man of the match. No. That was just a, how do you call it? Like an analysation of the player. But like I mentioned, I did say Aubameyang and I think Ozil I said. Anyways, moving on. So in terms of having to change, you guys are all saying that Emery should leave the club and that would change sort of the ways for these things. So let's just hope that something happens, because they are not looking great. I know that loads of fans even now are saying that we don't see any progress, but I do want to stay positive and keep the faith, and I do know it's very difficult, so I definitely feel for you guys. So you guys are clearly losing patience, but I do think we need to think ahead and just think that we could win that. Obviously, some of you guys are saying there's absolutely no way we're going to win against Leicester. I think we should remain positive, and if we do, we could just climb up the table and it could turn everything around. And for tonight, that's literally all I have to say. It was just a small analysation of the game. And I did want to catch up with you guys quite a bit. So I do hope that we can change something, and I hope in due course we will. In terms of improving our performances, that means our results will be great. And technically, what more could we even ask for? So in terms of tonight, that is literally all I've come on here to say. Thank you guys for watching, and if you don't already, like, subscribe, share, whatever it is you do with the videos, and I will get back to you guys and talk to you guys very, very soon. Until then, good night.